Another episode of the Stab Lab podcast, y'all. This is how we start. We got a special birthday in the house. Happy birthday, Vicky. This her song right here, y'all. I had to get the ladies on. Go ahead, do your thing, Auntie. Let's take a toast, y'all.
Hey, let's celebrate. Celebrate life.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Go ahead, Vicky, do your thing.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
Let's celebrate. Hey, Nani.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Ronnie? It's your birthday. It's your
Yeah.
birthday.
Hey,
It's your birthday.
hey,
It's your
hey,
birthday.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm feeling good tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
Man, I thank y'all for coming on today, man. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Auntie.
Happy birthday.
Man,
53 years. I feel
53?
good.
Really? I thought you was 40.
53.
Man,
No,
this
I
is
look 40, but I'm 53, baby.
53 and looking good.
This is a special moment for us. The Maxey family came on today. The Stab Lab podcast. Give it up, y'all. Yes. Yes. We don't only talk about relationships and everything out the ordinary. We talk about family. We talk about health. We talk about finances. We talk about everything. So today I wanted to come in and talk about family today. I am Calvin. Perfect Time. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify. We on Google Podcasts now. Sorry, we got a guest in the back, but we on all platforms. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. That way we can grow together. I got a question for y'all today. What made y'all smile today? What made you smile today, Vicky?
Just being able to wake up this morning and see another day, knowing that I was coming to be with my family
Yes.
to celebrate, my birthday with my family. Well, this is not all my family, but this is some of my family.
Yes.
So that made me smile today, made me feel really good.
Good. What
Yes.
you grateful for?
Well, I will be thankful for my health. A couple of months ago, I had a couple of scares in my life. So I'm feeling a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. So
Yeah, you got to drink with you today.
Yeah.
I'm thankful.
Amen.
I'm thankful
Amen.
to see another day.
Good. I am thankful for being able to wake up every day and having a purpose and having a passion to be able to do something that I like, that I love, and to be able to serve God and being able to have my family come on and support me. And I'm most grateful for the high, for letting me see another day. What made me smile today is my health is good. My family is good. I have a successful podcast growing, and life is good, man. I just want to appreciate y'all again for coming on and supporting me.
son.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Welcome.
Same,
Yes,
same for
yes.
you, Ma. What made you smile today?
Also waking up. I woke up, some sunshine, birds chirping.
Birds chirp.
Yes, yes, yes. God is good. And,
Cinnamon
just waking
diamond
up.
barking.
Man, what you most thankful for?
I'm most thankful for my health, my family's health, being covered by the blood. I'm just grateful to be in a space where I can see my family, I can talk to my family, and and we get along. I'm grateful for my family.
Good, good. What about you, Yanni?
What made me smile today
What
was
made you
seeing
smile
my
today?
beautiful daughter face this morning.
Okay,
She woke
good,
me up
good.
this
I
morning.
see her yelling in the back. Yeah, yeah.
And what I'm most grateful for, I'm grateful for my family, man. Because without them, I wouldn't know what I would do.
Yeah, support.
All right.
Yes,
yeah,
Support
very
is
much.
good. Yeah,
Very
support.
much.
Support is good, and we happy to be here, and we just, thankful again. Give it up,
Yes.
for being here. Yeah. So, I just wanted to come and talk today about what's the importance of family, and what's the best thing about family and learning from family. I think the best thing about family is having that support system,
Yes.
and being able to lean on each other, even though that we all go through our own struggles, and sometimes we might find it hard to lean on each other, and we don't always want to seem like we giving each other our problems, you know what I'm saying? But family is more than that. And now today's society, a lot of people don't value family no more. So today's topic will be what happened to family values, and what happened to relationships within the family boundaries, and do it mean anything anymore? You know what I'm saying? Do family
Right.
family
Exactly.
mean anything to anybody anymore? It seems like people are just out here for themselves, and they don't care about nobody. They do whatever for $1. They don't really have feelings and have a heart. Like when y'all was growing up as young women, you know what I'm saying? I feel like grandma and granddad had y'all together, you know what I'm saying? Like as a family
All the
structure.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stronger.
Yeah.
And nowadays I just feel like that's gone out the window. You know what I'm saying? And it's just more about the money. It's more about, what you can gain from other people. And a lot of people trying to base their happiness off of that. And I feel like it's just out the window. So, Vicky, what was motherhood for you like, when you was growing up?
Growing up, me and my sister, it was just my sister and myself, me and Ronnie. And, my mother she was very, very firm with us. We had certain things, certain chores that we had to do. We had certain things that she expected of us, that, things that we had to do. But also, being a child back when we were little, it took
In
like
the 50s.
um
No.
But back when we were little, it was like the village that raised the kids. It wasn't like you could go down the street and do something and and you can get away with it. The parent down the street could say something to you.
Right.
And nowadays, the person down the street can't say anything to other people's kids now. So I would go back to that old saying, it takes a village to raise children.
Right.
And I think we should go back to the old ways where it takes a village. Everybody's watching out for everybody's kids instead of, saying, oh, that's not my kid, so I don't care what that kid do. I think it goes back to, it takes a village to raise, children. And I think if
I
we
agree.
went back, I think the old ways,
Are the better
were
ways.
the better ways.
No, for sure. And I think people came up a lot different. And like you said, now everybody's so offensive. Like, don't touch my kid or don't say nothing to my kid wrong.
Exactly.
But we trying to help your kid. You know what I'm saying? And we want to make sure that your kid grow up the correct way. So they take it as a wrong way. Like, oh, that old lady don't know what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that old man don't know what he's talking about. But he got a lot of wisdom. And that old lady that you say, she got a lot of wisdom. So I had to grow out of that as well. And what you think, what was your motherhood like when you was
My
small?
motherhood?
Yeah, like when we was little, me and my brother.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, Lord.
It was a struggle.
Wasn't that bad.
Tell the
Now
truth,
it was
Ronnie.
at first. It
Tell the
was
truth.
because
It's the honest hour.
it was a struggle, but I always thought I had this. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like if it wasn't, we had. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I was like, well, if I don't give it to you, no one, because it was just us.
Right.
So it was a struggle at first because I didn't have a male in the house to help raise you. So I had to learn to be. I had this saying, "Don't be a punk." A parent. You got to mean what you say and say what you mean.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that I got through being a young parent with you and Wayne. Yep. I mean what I said what I mean. I took remote controls to games or, type of stuff, whatever. I kind of felt to be a little stern. I felt like if I wasn't going to, let the streets get you, I was going to get you before I let them get you, whatever.
Right.
So that's how I was raised. Raised you guys. I always felt like I can wait till you guys got older to party a lot. I stayed home a lot of times.
We did good, though. I think
Yeah,
we
of
did good.
course. I stay home a lot, as far as my experiences being a young mom and everything. And I knew we wasn't rich or anything like that. So I was trying to raise you guys to at least have a hustle, go to school, have some type of background so you can have something, going for yourself.
For sure. And Yana, you are a young mother now, and this is new to you. What's something new to you that you wasn't expecting as a young mother?
Man, I wasn't expecting this at all. Like, this was so unexpected.
Don't cry.
Right.
But I don't know. To become a new mother, it made me a better person. You
Right.
know, it made me want to be better for her. It made her want to be better for myself. I just do all this just for her. I really don't.
Good.
I'm just new to this. They true to this. I'm just new, so I'm trying to get on their level, you
Right.
know. But it's some things that my mom did. She taught me a lot,
Right.
especially from looking at her growing up. I know a lot to do with her. Like, I know not at a certain age you can't be getting this, you can't be getting that.
Right.
It's not all that partying.
Being
it's not
friends
all
with your kids.
yes,
For sure.
being
You can
all
be a
friends.
friend, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of parents, like you said, as far as like family goes or whatever, it's communication, and you got to have a boundary as far as like your friend and your child.
Yeah, most definitely.
But
most
can you
definitely.
be friends with your child though?
You can. It's
You
just gotta
can be
a
friends with
certain-
your child, but it's only to a certain extent. You still got to let them know who is the parent and who is the child.
So what are the boundaries of being friends with your child? Like me with my son, I think being his best friend is important. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of helped the family values a lot. So I tell him like, look, you can always feel comfortable with telling me anything. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? You
yep.
can always come to me and say, Dad, look, I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I want to just put this on the table without me yelling at him or screaming at him. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yes.
think that got a lot to do with the value system now.
But
Yeah.
you know what I think? I think it's okay to be friends with your children, but I just think it's certain things that they would only share with like their friends, and certain things that they would share with their parents. So I think it's kind of like a line that should be drawn in what they're gonna tell the parents and what they're gonna tell their friends. But it's nothing wrong with being a best friend to your child. I don't think so.
Right. No, I definitely don't think so.
Yeah,
No,
not
no,
at
no.
all.
I don't think so.
I definitely don't think so. So do you think being a mother now and being a mother then is a lot different?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Social media.
Oh yeah, social
Oh,
media
yeah,
plays
yeah.
a big role.
Yes.
Some people be going out every night and I be like, where y'all babysitter? Like I need them. You know what I'm saying?
Me,
Like,
me too.
I need that babysitter. Like where that babysitter?
They have a
at?
good support
Man.
system.
A very
That's what you
good
talk
Is
one.
that
about
really
family.
a good support system though? Like it like
Well,
I don't know if that's a
sometimes grandparents, like, we want to help our kids out. Not saying that we want them to abuse the situation, but we want to, help them out as much as possible.
Give them a break.
Give them a break and everything like that. That's how I feel, whatever. Because, when kids are small, when they get older and they're teenage, they're not going to want to be around grandma.
right. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like what happened to family structure?
Yeah,
know what I'm
like
saying?
it comes back to meaning what you say and say what you mean. You know what I'm saying? So
And you know what I think happened to family structure? I believe that the parents, the grandparents now are younger.
Right.
The mothers now are younger, so like when we were smaller, our grandmothers and grandfathers was like in their 70s and in 80s,
60, yeah.
you
Mhm.
know
80s, mhm.
now your grandmother is in her early 40s,
Right.
Right.
She at the club still.
so grandma, she's still at the club, and the daughter, she still want to be in the club too. So
Right.
it's just like it's totally different than when when we were young. You couldn't sit and party
room.
with your mother, and
Exactly.
and all. It's just a different ball.
Do you think
game now.
having kids slowed you down?
I want to say having kids can only slow you down if you let it.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
if you got that determination and that drive to do whatever it is that you want to do, it don't matter how many kids you have.
So what did you learn most from having children, man? From having two boys?
Oh Lord.
Lord
What
have
did I
mercy.
learn?
Oh baby, like what did you learn from that from this last 20, 30
Some-
years? Like what?
Some things I could have done, I thought I could do different and everything like that. But I've learned to just instill in you the values, and then hope that you take it along as you get older.
What's one thing you think you could have changed though, or raising us?
As far as like, I don't know, a little bit. I could have been a little bit more lenient.
On us?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Why you feel like that?
I could.
You think you was mean?
Yeah, I think I was not mean, but I was stern.
But I like that you was that with me though, because I feel like I came up a lot different though. I think I have like 2 or 3 different personalities. Like I can be street,
Right.
I can be a little hood, and then I can be corporate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You taught me that, and I feel like with me going to like a almost a suburban school, a little bit in the middle, like you made sure that I had all of that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was
education.
like, yeah, for sure. So as a young mother, have you ever had to work like 2 or 3 jobs to support your family?
Well, no, I've always only worked one job, but was it always good to work one job? No, because it was
tough?
never. Yeah, it was tough.
Why you feel like it was tough?
Because I have 4 children and I was doing it by myself.
Right.
So it did get tough, but I never stopped. I kept going because I couldn't stop because I had 4 children looking at me, watching me, the things
Right.
that I do. So I had to keep going. I had
I 2
moving.
jobs.
You had 2 jobs?
Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Remember we used to catch the bus.
Yes.
Uh,
Go from the high school to the
Yep,
to the
and
library.
Yeah, for sure. My next topic, man, want to be. We didn't really have fathers in our life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, do y'all think us having a father figure would have helped y'all?
Oh, absolutely.
As far as discipline, I do. I really,
Absolutely.
Not
know.
financially, not emotionally.
Oh yeah, emotionally, but I feel like I had it. If you just get the discipline, I do the best. I can't, what I'm saying, I do everything else. Just get the discipline.
Right, but nowadays I feel like I think the men need to be in the family structure because it's a lot of
Very
young
much.
it's a lot of young men out here just growing up, just growing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They don't have no structure, they don't have no stability, they don't have nothing to lean on. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
spoke about this in my last podcast that some men just go about their day. You know what I'm saying? Young
Right.
men, whatever, and they go through things and they don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a man in the household will help that.
Oh,
Yeah.
a man in a household would definitely help. And I think, guys that don't have children, guys that go to college and, do good things in the community. I think some of these men can actually get some of these boys that, in trouble and mentor them,
Right.
be
Yeah.
mentors.
But I can say I've seen quite a few young men with their children, which makes me feel so good. Sometimes they're by themselves and they got the book bag, the baby bags, the stroller. I see quite a few men nowadays with their children.
Yeah, I do too, especially dropping my son. off.
Example, Trayvon, Ayana.
Yep.
Yep.
You do a good job too.
Aubrey.
You do a good job.
He's
Oh,
a very
he's a
good
good
dad for
father.
him
Oh,
to be
yeah.
young.
He's
He's a very good
very
dad.
good
He's
dad.
attentive.
Very.
He just you can just tell he loves his daughter, his family. He's a good guy. And
But you know what? I can say that for all the boys. Calvin,
In our
Wayne.
family, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the boys, they have really stood up and they take care of their boys. They
I think
that's
it's-
what I'm saying.
I think that feeling is different though. Taking care of my son really enlightens me. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me something to look forward to in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That I
Right.
know that he's looking at me and he want to know, how my day going. And he sometimes he be like, "Daddy, I love you." You know what I'm saying? And that's a different type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to tell my daddy that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I know giving off that love,
right.
it kind of makes him feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's important for real. So what's one of the important values that you distilled in your family, like growing up, like y'all got to keep this with y'all?
You know what? I always try to tell my children that your home is your safe haven.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Oh yeah.
When you come home, this is where you should feel comfortable. This is where, you can be yourself. This is a no judgment zone. So I, always try to instill in them, your home, wherever you are, your home is your safe haven,
Right.
So I tried to instill that in them,
What about you, Ma?
Never let anyone tell you that you can't do something. You know what I'm saying? Never give up. Never let someone, well, as you guys were younger, never accept the word no. It's always a yes or a maybe, you know what I'm saying? So never let anyone tell you what you can't do, because you can do anything possible. I just wanted you guys to just be kind, you know what I'm saying? Be a caring person.
Right.
You know? So don't be disrespectful. Treat others as you want to be treated.
Yeah, because
You know, as far as women, anybody, you know, your friends, be a friend. You know, just, you know, be a good person all around.
besides family, what's one of the most important things that you're happy about?
The way you guys grew up,
Yeah.
you know, you know, all of you, you know, because I look at you and Wayne, you know, as my sons, you know, so I think we did, you know, the best that we could. And I want to say, you know, we're proud of all, you know, all of y'all.
Yeah, besides family, I think I'm most proud of is the way I was brought up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always about discipline, but y'all always taught me the right way to have values, to have standards, to have morals, to have goals. And I always stood on that. You know what I'm saying? I always remember
Yes.
when my mom and my auntie, you know, would tell me, like, look, you got to make sure. I remember it was one time I wanted to quit college. You know what I'm saying?
I
Remember?
was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah, you was right there, and you was like, "Nope, don't do it. Do what you thinking." It took me 7 years, but I did it. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that day you came over my house. It was in the summer. It was hot. You fell on the floor.
I said,
I'm like, Calvin, what is it? You like, Auntie, this math is killing me. I'm quitting. Oh, no, you're not. No,
Man.
you're
Yeah,
not.
we ain't
no,
raised no quitters.
No, you're not. No,
man, it was tough though.
Or no punks.
It was tough, man. It was tough, man. So who was y'all role models growing up?
I want to say my role model was my mother.
Yeah,
I'm
my
telling
mother was
you,
my role model.
Man,
My
Grandma
mother
didn't
was our
play,
role
man.
model.
Grandma
Yeah.
did not play.
I'm telling
She was
you,
about to say road dog.
she
She was about to say she was about to say roll
She was my
She-
role model also.
She
I had a
made it
few.
happen. She made it happen. She was a single mother. I mean, she gave us everything that she could. Like, we had a mother and a father all our life.
Right.
You know, my mother was my role model.
Yeah,
Yes, she
yeah,
did
she was
it.
my role model.
She
also.
made something out of nothing.
Yeah,
You know, so,
trips. We took trips.
Right.
she was the best.
Even if we didn't have, we always thought we had. Christmas was good.
Mhm.
Yeah. So she always instilled education.
Yes.
She was always a classy woman. Stay fresh to death.
Did y'all? I remember that one time she came down the street with that gun. Yeah, blast somebody off the
Didn't play. Yeah,
off the side of the earth, man.
Yeah,
And
she always taught me, you know, don't let nobody bully you, take
No.
nothing from you.
no,
You know,
no,
you
no.
stand up for yourself. So that's why I tried to instill in y'all. Do the same thing. Stand up for yourself. My
Right.
youngest son took it to heights, but
Yes.
So,
Lord.
so what do family mean to y'all? What is family?
family is our family, our blood, communication, getting together. You know, our ups and downs. That's family.
having fun.
You know, having fun.
Being
You know,
able to talk to each other.
yeah, your roots. You know where you come from. You know, that's
Being
your
able to
family.
laugh with each other.
Yeah.
Being able to come together not only on holidays, but
Right.
on the regular days. Just
Like
to
this,
call,
like this.
yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yep.
called
Family
y'all like, look, you know what I'm
podcast.
saying? Like, I want to do, a podcast with my family. Y'all showed up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not always showing up on a bad time either, though.
No.
Right.
And we got to learn how to embrace each other while we're here, because life is so short, man.
Yes,
And
it is.
people
Oh,
is
man.
going every
Yes,
day.
it
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
Yes,
And we
it
got to
is.
learn how to not be so judgmental with each other and really understand what family is. And I think the definition of family is, like I said, coming together on all occasions and just putting the love that we need inside of each other. We all gonna go through our thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not always gonna be cool. Everybody not gonna always see eye to eye, but it's
Right.
always coming back, and we can have that communication.
Right.
We can have those
And
skills.
family is also about, beyond, you know what I'm saying? We want to leave, a legacy for my grandkids, my sister grandkids, and, so that when they get older and they'll be family with they won't be estranged from each other. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like cousins don't see each other or talk to each other or anything like that. You know, this your cousin. You know, cousins don't know the auntie's name, the uncle's names. You know, that's what family is to me. Everybody knowing each other and being a part of each other's life in some type of way.
Right. So, question: should there be boundaries within families?
Oh yeah, of course. There's just like any other kind of relationship. It's always boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what
know.
type of boundaries though? Like, is it something?
Say Vicky, Vicky and her children. I wouldn't step in and tell her what to do. That's a boundary with her
Right.
kids. You know, so she may ask, if she asks me my advice or something like that, then I'll try to give it to her. But just be, like Vicky, you need to son. You ain't raising your kid. No, that's you don't do that. That's to me. That's a boundary.
Yeah, you crossing the boundaries.
Yeah,
on
for
that
sure.
one.
Because you're gonna raise your kids how you want to raise them, or talk to your kids how you want to talk to your kids. Whatever, it's nobody else's business how you do your own immediate.
Right, how you
That's
feel,
those
Vicky?
boundaries.
But you know what? I feel like Ronnie, because Ronnie, she's the matriarch of our
She
family.
is. She definitely is.
She's the
She
matriarch.
holds it
Yes.
together.
Yes,
Yes.
and everybody is always like, oh my God, y'all know how auntie, gonna get, oh my goodness, auntie gonna say this, or who gonna call auntie and tell auntie, oh, I'm not calling auntie and tell, so it's just like,
Look, she looking at me. I ain't say
Yeah,
nothing.
right. she give her. She got that hard side too.
she
you know what I'm saying?
she got, okay, man.
Yeah, the baby.
That's the
She
mama
said,
That's the
baby.
audience right there, yo. But I think, Mama, you having that side kind of keep us
Yes.
in check. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
The whole,
Like,
the whole.
oh man,
and
what-
not mean
what
nothing
mama-
about it. You know what I'm saying? I want us to be able to say some stuff without, being criticized. Be like, oh, auntie, get on my nerves.
No, for sure. But I think
Mama,
No,
get on my
not
nerves.
like that.
If y'all ask me, I think the person that low key really keep our family together is Calvin himself. Auntie,
I try to.
she the hard rock of the family, but Calvin, he is the backbone. Like
For sure,
we
for
always,
sure.
we
For
are
sure.
always. Yes, we are.
because I feel like I don't have a choice.
Right.
And
know what I'm
then it's
saying?
like we always come together when he throw an event or he got something going on. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when he used to have a shop. We always
was
went down there for
always
4th
there,
of July, and it was the fireworks.
Popping
and
fireworks,
They was
popping everything.
doing circles in the Chargers, and
Yeah, for sure.
it's just always a good time when we all come together to either his house or his events or just in general. I like how we all come together and we have fun and we have a good time. It's not
Say
no
that, Yanni.
we
There you
don't
go, Yana.
we
Yeah.
don't you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
ain't stuck up with
That's
it. You know what I'm
family,
saying?
yeah.
Even if we do argue or if we do go through things in life, you know what I'm saying? We still doesn't
Family.
matter. We always have to stay together. That's how I feel.
Correct.
It's
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Right,
and
it's love for
embracing
sure.
There you
it.
go, Bree.
Yes.
Ayana.
Look
Right,
at you
talk about
taller
Bree.
than
Look,
Bree.
that's the Patron. That's the Patron.
Man.
Yeah, talk about Bree. That's the Patron.
I'm drinking my sparkling grape.
Yeah, yep. So why do they feel like family be the first to hurt you though? Why do people say that?
I think it's
Because they're the
because family
closest.
exactly, and they know your buttons too.
But you
Right.
know what I think it is? I think they say that because you have different expectations of your family than you do people outside of your family.
That's
you
a
know
word.
what I'm
That's
saying?
a word.
Yep.
That's
so,
a word.
So,
For
it,
sure.
so it would be like, me and my friend or me and my sister. If I look towards my sister for something, and she, they'll be like, "Oh, your family is the first person, that will hurt you." I don't think that. I don't feel like that.
I don't
No,
feel like
I
it.
think
either.
I think your family is the closest to you though. But I think that people just give off that perception like, family is always gonna hurt you.
Well,
No.
yeah, that's an example. A young man killed his grandma. Did y'all see that on the
Yeah,
news?
yeah.
I've
That's
know,
why
seen
that's
that.
why I wanted
I've
to come
seen that.
today and talk about like what happened to family structure,
You
like
know,
what happened
and
to family values.
and she had, and apparently she did everything for her grandson since he was born. You know what I'm saying? And he could always go to his grandma's house. That's why he went there, whatever, and to kill her. You know what I'm saying? That I just don't get that. That just really, really bothers me.
I think maybe, that might have been some type. It may have been some type of mental issue.
Yeah, mental
Yeah,
issue.
but
That's the
Maybe
only
something
thing I can
mental.
think
Yeah,
of.
for sure. But I still feel
Yeah.
like it goes down though. You
It
know what I'm
does,
saying?
like
from-
with the parents. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It should. I'm sure it was a time he needed his butt whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to protect your mom or whatever, because you know how your child is. If he here, if he there, he not over here because he doing this. He not, you know, he moved from this house because this problem, whatever. So I think it's the parents or whatever, you know, should have put some. Kids got to have fear in their heart of their parents.
And they don't.
You know, they have to have fear. Like, my mama not gonna play, my daddy not gonna play, my grandma not gonna play, my granddaddy not gonna play. That's one thing about, you know, kids these days. Whatever, they really don't have no fear. They don't. They don't have no fear of aunties, uncles. They don't.
They're not
And
scared.
I'm not gonna
of nothing,
say
though.
everyone, because there is some good, you know, young men out here. There is some good females out here, but it's just it's crazy when you hear that type of situation.
Right. They're not scared of nothing. Ain't nothing
Right.
hurting them. Ain't nothing. They're not really going through nothing. So
Yeah.
when they finally go through something, they don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah, they
So,
don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
and like I said too, as far as family goes, whatever, you gotta have good communication. You should be able to not say anything to your family. You know what I'm saying? Constructive criticism is good.
People don't know that. People don't know that though.
right.
They
Yeah,
think
constructive criticism is good. Somebody can come to me and tell me, well, you know, just, you know, whatever, that wasn't right. You know, I'm not saying what you shouldn't do. I'm just, you know, giving you my perspective, and let that person, you know, instead of always saying, well, he just hating, she just hating, or he don't like me, she don't like me, or whatever, the other person have to receive it.
Right.
Good, you know, so.
So should everybody in the family be loved the same?
No.
No. Why not?
I think everybody deserves a
special
different
kind of
love.
love.
Yeah.
Why not everybody get the same love though?
Because I think everybody's
different.
right. All of us are different. You probably won't be able to give the same. I can't give you the same love that, you know, I give Ayana, or I can't give Ayana the same love that I give, you know, Maisha, because everybody is different, and I think everybody gets a different type of love.
So do you give them a different amount of love, or they all equal with the love that you give them?
Well, as far as your children go, I think for me, all of mine are equal.
Right.
You know, equal
Yeah.
love. You know.
Did you think that I gave you more love, or I gave Wayne more love? You always say I gave Wayne more love.
You definitely. I think you gave Wayne more love, which is my little brother. But I feel like it was still the same love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he needed a little more love than
You
I
ready to
did.
say he probably needed a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Right, because all kids and all children not the same.
Right.
So he probably
Exactly.
felt less loved, or he probably needed more attention, which he. and
But he
you
said-
understand.
But he
You
said
did,
I
but-
loved you more than I loved him.
No,
But
I
it
think
wasn't
no,
that
it was
way.
all the same. It was equal love, but I feel like y'all said, like everybody needed not
Because-
a different amount of love, but you know what I'm saying?
Because my kids to this day, Maisha and Brianna says, Ayana got away with so much. Oh my God, if we tried to do that, we would have got in trouble. Ayana, she just, you know, this and that and that and this. And I just don't feel like that. I just feel like she was the last one. So I probably was a little bit more lenient
Yeah,
on
you
her
was. Yeah,
than
you
I
went
was.
through 3